Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Acidic, and in today's video, we're going to be bringing you the information on the House of Wolves that was released during the Reef reveal stream. And I know this is a little bit late, I meant to do this earlier, but I kind of forgot about it while I was doing some things for school, but we're finally here to, talk about it. Now, we're not going to go into too much detail, we're just going to kind of cover the basics, because if we go into a lot of detail, this could be like a 15-minute long video, but we're just going to keep this short and simple, and we're just talking about the basics. First thing off, Reef Social Space, it is a confirmed thing and it holds three new factions: the Trials of Osiris faction, the Winter's Kell faction, and what's the last one? It's the Queen's Bounty or the Queen's Favor, whichever one you want to call it. And the Queen's Favor is pretty much just the last Queen's Favor thing or Queen's Bounties. It's just they kind of have new ones. It's not the same one, and the loops change every once in a while. It's like on a 24-hour reset, so you can kind of grind out that to get stuff. And it contains weapons and armors. The Winter's Kill brings some shaders, I think. Yeah, the shaders. There's some pretty cool shaders in there, I'm not going to lie. I think that's probably what I'll be using as my bounties, because people are pretty cool, as in, just the Fallen and stuff. It's pretty cool to actually have them as a faction now. I think they're a pretty cool little aspect to this new DLC, is to have a Fallen little a faction, really. Just level them up and get a bunch of cool stuff from them, because it makes you look more like a fallen enemy. It just makes you look part of the fallen, which makes it really cool, including the armors. And then the last one, Trials of Osiris, and we'll make another video on the trials. Those are the videos we'll go in depth with some things, but the Trials of Osiris is pretty much, it's just in-game PvP. It's a PvP, which the gear that you get give you max level, is what it is. And those are some of the gears are pretty good. If you want to look them up, you can go on the internet, just type in Trials of Osiris, armors or gear or whatever. But they make you look like an Egyptian. Like the Trials of Osiris is based around the Egyptians and Osiris and stuff. That's why it hints Trials of Osiris. And the warlocks look like a pharaoh, and the hunters look like a mummy, and the titan, I can't remember what else, but they look really cool. That's probably what I'll be going for. And then the next thing we need to talk about is the new way to level up your weapons. Now, as you all know, they were hinting at a way to fully max out all your old guns that you loved, and they pretty delivered it. Or they not pretty delivered, they delivered it pretty well. They made it to where all you have to do is get these things. They're called embalming shards or something. I don't know the exact name of them, but they start with the E and it's a shard. But it's kind of like an exotic shard type thing. You get it, and you can only get it from Nightfall's, Trials of Osiris's, and the Prison of Elders' new co-op in-game activity. Once you get these things, you just use it with some type of material and 1,500 glimmer, and boom, all the upgrades you already had, or wherever you left off on the upgrade tree, instantly there, 356, or wherever your skill tree is at the time of pressing it. It's pretty cool. You don't have to restart like they made it, and I kind of like that. It makes it a little bit better. And for exotics, you do the same thing. You don't have that one shard. You just use your exotic shards, so you don't have to have Xur anymore, which kind of makes Xur kind of worthless now. Besides buying exotics you don't have, or just getting whammo synthesis. But besides that, that's about it. It's Xur now. I mean, Xur's kind of a disappointment anyway, so why not just kind of try to get rid of him as a thing altogether? I think they did that pretty well. But yeah, that was the new weapon upgrading system. The next thing we need to talk about is there's one more thing they showed. I almost have it. Oh yeah, the speaker. Now you can trade shards, energies, and flop them around. So shards can go to energies can go to shards, and vice versa with the radiant ones. Or you can just turn shards into motes. So if you don't need them thousands of shards you have up in your vault, just go trade them in, get some motes for them. And you know how Iron Banner weapons have rerolling? Well, that's coming to everything you get out of vendors. Anything you get out of any faction, or any weapon at all from factions, you go to the gunsmith, you can reroll them. Get the perks you want, so every gun that you get out of a drop can actually be the weapon you want. No more grinding out to get that one weapon to drop with the certain perk roll you want. Just grind it, so maybe the Fell Winter won't be the only thing used in Crucible anymore. Hopefully. Maybe. Let's all hope. But yeah, that's pretty much most of the stuff they showed off. They had just a couple of small little things, but that was kind of what they wanted to show off was the Reef and how to upgrade everything. But yeah, there's still a reason to go to the tower every once in a while, and for the speaker and stuff. But most of the stuff your everyday testing can pretty much be done through the Reef. You don't really have to go to the tower anymore. The tower is kind of irrelevant at this point. But yeah, that's about it. April 26th, we'll be getting some new streams about the Trials of Osiris, is what I'm looking forward to, the multiplayer part. Because honestly, the PvE, the Prison of Elders, if it's going to be a Horde mode, I'm probably going to get hold of it pretty fast. Unless they do something spectacular with it in the drop system, then I might grind it out a lot more than I think I'm going to. But Trials of Osiris all the way for me. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video and you want other Destiny related content, please sure to hit that subscribe button, because we'll be pushing out so many more Destiny contents when this DLC is released and when the streams come online. And before I go, I'm kind of been stumped on video ideas for this personal channel, because the only thing I have on Advanced Warfare now to do is just clan battles. And clan battles is fun and all, but we always put that on clan channel. So clan battles isn't really a thing I'll do on this channel. Only every once in a while, if I do something really good for me personally, then I will. But I'm kind of stumped. So if you have any video ideas, leave them in the comments below so I know exactly what we should do to this channel. Kind of spice it up every once in a while instead of just me talking about DLCs or a Crucible match or a high scoring gameplay or something, because I feel like that'd kind of get old after a little bit. But if you did enjoy the video and you want to see more types of Houses of Wolves, do hit the subscribe button. And this has been Acidic, and I'm out.